Hey there, music friends, and welcome to another reaction and analysis video. Today, we're going to be listening to Sultans of Swing. This is a metal cover by Leo Maraccioli and Mary Spender. This is the fan favorite for April. All of you voted on it in a fan poll, so I can't wait to hear this. We're going to do a first listen, and then we'll do a second listen, and I'll dive a little deeper into the music. Don't forget to check out the description down below. I have a link for their official YouTube channel, as well as a link where you can go and purchase their music and help support them. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts on this music today down in the comments section. This ought to be good. What?
Hey, Mary, show me that riff.
Okay. Banjo, okay. Man, she's good. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's got a great voice. This rocks.
Coming in out of the rain to hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places.
I like the comedy in this.
Oh, but the horns, they're blowing that sound. Way on downtown. Way on downtown, London town.
They're great singers and musicians. This is awesome.
Check out Guitar George. He knows all the chords. Mine is strictly rhythm. He doesn't want to make it cry or sing. Left-handed old guitar is all.
I like how they're liking to have fun with this. This is awesome.
When he gets up under the lights to play his thing.
And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky tonk like anything. Saving it up for Friday night.
Yeah, they can rock.
With the Sultans. With the Sultans of Swing. Yeah.
All right, definitely flipped into metal here.
Sultans of Swing, the Sultans of Swing, Sultans of Swing, the Sultans of Swing, Sultans of Swing, the Sultans of Swing, Sultans of Swing, the Sultans of Swing.
Wow, great solo. She can play. I love the camera angles here. Pretty cool. Nice use of the whammy bar.
And then a man steps right up to the microphone. Says at last, just as the time bell rings.
Good night, now it's time to go home.
Then he makes it fast with one more thing.
This is a great idea.
We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of swing.
That was neat.
Sultans of swing.
Oh, that hits hard, that section. Gotta be coming to the end now.
Sultans of swing.
That's the way it's building.
All right. Bye.
Larry Spender, Larry Spender, Larry Spender, Larry Spender.
What is this?
Mary Spender is her name. She's also in the YouTube game. You can go to her channel and subscribe. Now I really got to
That is
say,
funky.
iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play. That's
Love
the
that
place
bass
where I
line.
sell my songs online. I also have a Patreon site where you can get all the songs with an extra byte. Yeah, that's lossless format for all
That is a great
audio
idea.
eclectics.
That is a great idea. That is very different. All right. I want to go back. That kind of confirmed what I was already thinking here about Mary Spender. I was getting the vibe that she is not normally part of Leo's channel, that she does her own thing. And honestly, in my feed, she looked very familiar. One of her videos may have popped up in my feed at some point. I don't know that I watched it, but her face definitely looked familiar. Let's take a second listen and let me see if there's some interesting things in there that pop into my head about this. But what a great first listen. I've never heard either one of them before, and they were awesome. They were excellent, and I love the way they work together. So this is a great idea, getting them together here. I love that. Doing the little comedy bit here is just the way to go with everything, I think. I love the banjo here, and she can really play the banjo. Banjo
Show me that riff.
Banjo is not an easy thing. I think banjo is difficult. We actually have a banjo from my father-in-law. My son has it, and we mess around with it. But, you know, banjo is a little bit different from guitar. And, man, she was killing it here on the banjo.
Okay.
So if I remember right, the original Sultans of Swing, this really represents it well, except it's a little bit harder. So we've got harder beats, we've got harder guitar riffs. It's not as chill and vibe.
Get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park. Meantime,
I feel like this part is pretty straightforward on what they did in the original Sultans of Swing.
A band is blowing Dixie, double four time. You feel alright when you hear that music ring.
That is one of my favorite parts in what they did there. That dum dum da da. You know, I remember original Sultans of Swing. They had that in there, but it kind of was more smooth the way it flowed. They seemed to take a little more pause in there, creating a little more hesitation, and I kind of liked the way they did that. That was very, very cool, especially with the harder guitar riffs.
You feel alright when you hear that music ring.
She's got a fantastic voice.
Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces.
The effect on his voice is perfect for this.
Coming in and out of the rain to hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places. Oh, but the horns, they're blowing that sound. Way on downtown. Way on downtown, London town.
That is such a unique blend of voices there. Listening to Mary with the smooth, you know, very, I don't know what to say, just smooth voice. I wouldn't call it sultry. It's just smooth and it's solid. And then you've got Leo with the hard, rough, harsh, growly kind of raspy sound that he has. The blending of those two voices is very unique in this overall sound.
Way on downtown, London town.
They are talented musicians playing all these instruments.
Guitar George, he knows all the chords. Mine is strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. Left-handed old guitar is all he can afford. When he gets up under the lights to play his thing.
And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene.
I kind of like the way Leo puts a little extra in here. He tries a little more with the comedy stuff. And what's up with the eyes? I can see he's got contacts in. Is this his normal look, or did he do this just for this song? Let me know in the comment section.
And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright.
What a unique sound. I like that he did that. He took the pick and he dragged it across the strings, which is kind of giving us so many different sounds in there. We're getting a scraping sound. We're getting the pitch sound as we go up the frets. It has a very unique sound, and it's pointing towards this next section that's coming. So it's just pulling us to it.
He's doing alright. He can play the honky tonk like anything.
Now they're starting to amp this up and get a little more hard.
Saving it up for Friday night. With the Sultans. With the Sultans of Swing.
And you could feel that coming, that now we're finally in this full metal mode. They were giving us little hints of it along the way, and boom, now we've got it. The drum part changed, the guitar part changed, his singing changed.
With the Sultans of Swing. Yeah.
I mean, that is metal there. I like that. I like that Mary's like, yeah, come on, Leo. He just kind of went off on his own now. Poor Mary. What a different style Mary plays. You know, you could clearly see her hand when she's playing this solo. She's not using a pick. She's almost like a classical style. She's using all her fingers. And not only is she doing that, but she's putting a lot of ornamentation in her playing. She's doing pull-offs where she's pulling the string with her finger. She's doing some hammer-ons where she's just pushing this finger onto the string. And she's got a lot of grace notes and stuff in there too. So a lot of notes around the note, a lot of ornamentation, like that. Totally different style here. Here goes Leo. Can't be outdone. Oh, man. So his solo is way different than Mary's. You know, he uses a pick. He loves to lay on that whammy bar. And that whammy bar is tightening and loosening those strings to give us those pitch bends. Nice slides. Double picking. Great build up.
Right up to the microphone. Says at last, just as the time bell rings.
Good night, now it's time to go home.
Then he makes it fast with one more thing.
So it's a great section here too. It's almost like a little bit of a battle between the different styles. It's really cool the way that they arranged all of this. Very cool. They're great musicians, great singers, and I love how they love to have a fun time here. I'm enjoying this. Fan favorite for April. You guys voted for it. This is super cool. I'm really enjoying this.
Last, just as the time bell rings.
Good night,
Some tapping.
time to go home.
Then he makes it fast with one more thing.
We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans.
I love the way they did that effect there. Sultans of Swing. It became his voice, the vocal thing that he was doing there, you know, and I feel like it's a little more in the editing, was super rhythmic. Super rhythmic. That was very cool to kind of put that in there. And it just kind of flipped that switch for the really hard metal sound again. Love that. The bend in the guitar is really cool too.
Sultans of Swing.
That is so metal.
Sultans of Swing.
All right. Bye.
I love the way that just kind of built up there. So rhythmic, so hard, so metal. Definitely an awesome song. And then Mary's like, all right, that was fun. I'm out of here. What an awesome job all of you did voting for the April fan favorite. This song was so cool. You know, hearing these two and seeing just the funny business that they did in here. I love the comedy. It was so cool. But man, they are really good musicians and singers. I think that's my big takeaway here. You know, these two can just play and sing. It's totally incredible listening to them What a great idea for them to pair up and do a video like this. This was just amazing. Don't forget to check out that description down below. I have links down there where you can go to their official YouTube channel, link where you can buy their music and help support them. I'll have both channels down there and both links for music. There's ways that you can support my channel if you'd like to do that. Just, go down below and check them out. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to help the channel out for free, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, put a comment down below. I'd love to know some things about these guys. Let me know, especially the eye thing and some other things that I mentioned in the song. If you enjoy finding new music like this, which I'm a fan now, that was awesome, just click on another video you see on your screen and keep watching. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch and listen with me. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.